The following content is intended for mature audiences. It is recommended to watch it on a mobile device, in a solitary setting, and within a dimly lit room while using headphones. Algebra. Hi there. I want to tell you an exciting story about using algebra in our everyday lives. Algebra might sound like a tricky puzzle, but with a little practice, we can learn to solve problems and make our lives easier. Chapter 1. Meet the mysterious X. Once upon a time, in the land of numbers, there was a mysterious character called X. X was like a secret code that helped us find missing pieces of information. In real life, X could be anything we want to discover, like the number of apples in a basket or how much money we need to buy a toy. Chapter 2. The Magic of Equations. Algebra uses something called equations. An equation is like a balance scale, where both sides need to be equal. If you have apples on one side and oranges on the other, you can figure out how many apples there are by balancing the scale. In algebra, we use X to find the missing number and make the two sides equal. Chapter 3. Let's solve a problem. Imagine you want to buy a toy that costs $20, but you only have $7. How can you figure out how much more money you need to save? We can create an equation. $7 plus X equals $20. Here, X is the amount of money we need to save. To solve this equation, we need to make both sides equal. So, we take away $7 from one side, and we find out that X equals $13. Chapter 4. Algebra in Everyday Life. Algebra helps us in many real-life situations. We can use it to 1. Calculate pocket money. If you receive $5 every week, and want to save up for a video game that costs $35, you can use algebra to figure out how many weeks it will take to save enough money. Equation: $5 multiplied by X equals $35. Ergo, X equals 7. 2. Divide snacks. If you have 12 cookies and want to share them equally with your friends, you can use algebra to find out how many cookies each friend will get. Equation: 12 divided by X. X equals number of friends. 3. Time management. You can use algebra to plan your time. For example, if you have 2 hours to finish your homework and you want to split it equally between 2 subjects, you can use algebra to determine how much time to spend on each. Let X be the time, in hours, you allocate to the first subject, and Y be the time, in hours, you allocate to the second subject. Since you have a total of 2 hours, the equation would be X plus Y equals 2. Chapter 5. Practicing algebra. Algebra is like a fun puzzle that helps us solve everyday problems. To get better at it, you can start with simple problems and gradually increase the complexity. Use drawings or objects to represent X and the numbers in the equation. Practice with the support of a teacher or a family member. Don't worry if you make mistakes. That's how we learn and improve. In conclusion, algebra is a fantastic tool that can help us in our daily lives. It might seem a little mysterious at first, but with practice, we can become experts at solving all sorts of problems. So, keep exploring, keep practicing, and soon you'll be an algebra whiz. Thank you for watching. We hope you have found this instructional video educational and entertaining.